Hi everybody, welcome back. The last program I asked you to add the command quit button, so just to put in the code for that to show you what it is. It's that simple command unload me. Just to check the program, let's add a number and quit. Okay. The next thing we need to do, because this will eventually form a simple calculator, so I'm going to add another text box. Now the last text box we called txt number 1, so this one I'm going to call it txt number 2, okay, and I'm going to get rid of that caption, that text, sorry, so you'll see that the text has disappeared. Okay, so the actual text box is doing nothing at the moment. So what we need to do now is we need to declare a variable to store the contents of that text box. So I'm setting up another variable called int num2, okay, and where we converted int number from text number 1, I need to do the same, but this time int number 2 from text box number 2. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste that bit of code and just make 2 simple changes, and now that text box is converted. I'm going to edit this line of code so the display is slightly different, and I'm going to write that integer variable to the screen along with the first number. So basically what we've got is, if I put number 1 in text box 1, if I put number 2 in text box 2, if I run it, the two numbers are put together side by side. Now obviously what we want to do is we want to add these numbers. So I'm going to make a slight alteration to the way the page looks. In the caption for that command button, command run, I'm going to change it to add. So it now says add. And going into the code, I'm going to get rid of that ampersand. I'm going to replace it with an add symbol. No prizes for guessing what's going to happen. It adds the two numbers together. Okay. Now I'm trying to speed these videos up a bit. I'm trying to get through things quicker. Obviously you can rewind the video and pause it and take your time with this and try it out yourself and all those kind of things. So these are to refresh what we've done in class. What I would like you to do, and this forms part of your assignment, so I'm not going to give you the results to this. We need to add more buttons basically, and I'm just going to add a few and give you an idea of how the screen display is going to look. Okay, so we need an option to subtract, we need an option to divide, and we need an option to times. Okay, make sure you change the names of buttons to suit what they're actually doing, and don't forget that the code behind each button is pretty much identical with one very small change. I'm not going to tell you what that is, you need to work that one out for yourselves. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at if statements, so we're going to be looking for the first time at selection. Okay, hope that's helpful for you, and I'll see you soon.